So let me briefly explain what's the progress of the now NiCE AIC Hub. So we will have a fantastic progress for last 2 years. Then thank you for your dedication and very hard working to reach this level. Then we can celebrate what we have done so far, and then think about what's the next. So we have 2 years already very successful, our achievement. The next 2 years, slowly we can think about what could be the next our opportunity. We can make commercialization or research translation. Also, we can have some of the CI or more in-depth collaborative activity. And next project could be nitrous oxide. Yesterday, the David, he made a very good presentation of what's going on for nitrous oxide, methane, and CO2 in wastewater treatment plant. So we can save a lot of nitrous oxide in a wastewater treatment plant so that we can target. There are many opportunities we can capture. Also, Professor Joe's idea, very fresh idea for feces and urine as well as the food waste and how we can combine, make a good application opportunity, eco-village in Queensland, maybe other area in Palestine, Hong Kong. Also, there are many opportunity we can grab for next couple of years. So we can now think about after 2 years, AIC Hub, what's the next step we can go, and then we need your help to give a brilliant idea to go for the next project to continue our mafia research opportunity and then working together. So last year we had a AIC Hub Summit, the 2023 September. Now is we are 2024. After 1 year, what we have done so far. So this is the Circular Economy Conference we organized the last 2 days. So we also engaged more time. So 1 day is not enough for our summit, so that we connect with our CEC conference. And then successfully, we complete yesterday. Now is the summer, people already enjoy the technical tour. And then we will have more people during the lunchtime. And next year, Stefano will organize the Melbourne CEC 2025 together with Michael Duke and the Melbourne people. So CIPI is very much engaged with this conference. So happy to demonstrate our trailer of the mobile U-Gold system, U-Over system. We can demonstrate NiCE technology in Melbourne. So we are almost complete, and we will demonstrate in Melbourne conference. Also, we are trying to make a good exemption of the New South Wales EPA to commercialize our fertilizer. Already you have butters, and we have a website, LinkedIn, and Twitter every week. I'd like to acknowledge the Ibram and Wanjung. Keep updating what's going on. So if you have any good news or publication or another project, so please let us know. We can continuously promote your good news. Also, we submitted our AIC progress report in terms of the finance and your KPI, the publication, the patent, also commercialization. So now it's under review, and then hopefully everything will be okay. And newsletter last month, September. So we already published. Thank you for our newsletter working group. So here a lot of our PhD students and postdoc working very hard to engage our CIPI, our research, and the newsletter is one of our channels to engage our people here. Also, new student already. We have now is growing the number of students. So Jordan here, and Kelly. Also, we have Kristen, Angels, and Ijang. Also Meng Fu and Joanna Anges over there with Han, and Samili from the Southern Australia University of the Southern Queensland with Bernadette, and then Peter Harris also from the University of Southern Queensland, Lufu from University of Queensland. So some of them started this year, and welcome to our NiCE hub. Also, we have Ayat from UTS, a new student. Also, we have another new student. Sorry, we didn't list out everybody here. So Niraj is from the Western Sydney University with Jeff. So he's working for the PhD. So our size is getting bigger and bigger. So we need to have a more good idea from our engine of the PhD student. We're looking forward your brilliant idea to go for the next level of the ASC NiCE Hub. Welcome all of you for our student. Also, we had a fantastic sponsorship for the CC 2023, 2024. Last year was 75 delegates. This year, just 120. So increase the number of our delegates. Melbourne next year, we expect 200. So otherwise, we will cancel your conference. Yeah. So Stefano and Mike, so you have a very big pressure on your shoulder, so you can achieve the much bigger. I don't want to decrease suddenly from Melbourne conference. So hopefully we can engage more people, and then people are very much interested in this circular economy concept. So Sydney has been very successful for last 2 conferences, and then next year Melbourne. I'm sure there are a lot of Melbourne people also they are interested in this circular economy, circular engineering, circular scientist. Yeah. Representation from Sydney or both. Yes, I'm sure that most of people will be joining next year. So definitely, also we will support a lot. And we have very positive feedback also. Last year, we provided 1 circular award. And then this year, we provide 2. So we have a more increasing number of applications. So please, next year, I'm sure that a lot of people here, so you have a lot of good idea, and we have also good technology and the industry engagement. So apply. So next year could be a good opportunity. We will get more application, get the circular award. So this is collaborate with the Circular Australia. So Lisa McLaughlin, CEO of the Circular Australia, she's continuously support this award together with our CC conference, so that the winner will get almost $1,000 value of the Circular Australia membership. And corporate member is $5,000. So if you just apply your application for Circular Award, $5,000 value of your Circular Award you can achieve. So we have provided 2 Circular Award this year. So hopefully next year, some of you can be individually or corporate level, so you can be a member of Circular Australia. So she's keep updating what's going on for the federal government and New South Wales government level of the circular economy program. So she's also getting the more opportunity for the funding. So they are having connection with the minister directly, and then try to invest a lot of research funding opportunity. Also, she mentioned about circular economy will provide around $210 billion of Australian GDP. Also created 50,000 new jobs. So also government, they are very much investing this area. So I'm sure that we can grab this opportunity to work together to have a more token and funding from our opportunity together with the government. So that's what happened this year, CEC 2023, 2024. I'd like to thank you for your participation for this conference and looking forward to seeing you more so we can have a more interaction during the conference. And then after that, we have a more idea to get this NiCE summit so that we can think about what's the next we can have a further steps. So this is the EPA exemption to commercialize our urine fertilizer. So we need to go through this level. So we are preparing a lot of experiment analysis in terms of the pathogen, virus, and micropollutant, microplastic, and some of the basic consistent NPK ratios. So that's what the EPA want to approve the exemption of the commercialization opportunity. So we are now responding to their request, and then hopefully this year or early next year we can finalize, and the U-Gold could be commercialized. Also, our oval can be commercialized and go for the next step of our research translation. And we have an advisory committee member, scientific advisory committee, industry advisory committee. Already, we briefly mentioned about Prasanthi Sristara. So he's new our industry advisory committee member. So some of them joined the late. So can you please stand up and then just briefly introduce one more time for the new people? So he's our new industry advisory committee member. Please, can you have your name and then brief your introduction again, please?
I'm Prashant Srivastava from CSRO Environment, based in South Australia, Adelaide. I come from agricultural as well as environmental background. So I'm originally a soil scientist, and I have worked on soil fertility and plant nutrition. I've been working on various emerging contaminants for the last 20 years. So I guess I can do some thoughts from nice.
Thank you, Prashant. So he has had some of the opportunity to apply our fertilizer because he has experience for some of his biosolid or some of different fertilizer application side. So if you have any idea, you can also discuss with Prashant. Also, we have a lot of international industry advisory committee members. So please feel free. So we organize the meeting and then discuss about what's the strategy we can achieve for our hub, and then they provide a very valuable feedback. One of feedback was standard of the circular economy. Yeah, we are one of the leading group of the circular economy, and still, so we need more standard of what's the meaning of circular economy, what's the circular concept we can make a good standard for this urine or biosolid or some of the recirculated material. So we like to also collaborate with some of the industry advisory committee members to achieve this kind of strategy. Also, thank you, Dana. She has organized our strategy meeting that we published our strategy for the ARC NiCE Hub. And then we will also continue to achieve our vision and mission, also our value chain connection of the people, and then discussion. So that's what we have achieved for our ARC NiCE Hub's strategic document. So if you want to see detail, so it's available on the website, so you can see. So we thank you for all the members joined your idea to achieve this document, and thank you, Dana, to have this beautiful document. Thank you very much. Also, website, social media. So we need more information from you. So just a small news or big news, please give us or Ibram or Wanjang, so they will announce, and then you can be recognized from our NiCE Hub. Also newsletter and fact sheet, so we can continue. to engage with the newsletter more specific and technical, as well as our award. So I'd like to congratulate Carrie and Jordan. Now you can see that they are recording our summit. So they got awarded the podcast winner of the UTS. Can you please explain a little bit of your award, and then so we'd like to congratulate Jordan, please. Yeah. What you're doing now there? He's recording. Yeah, be careful.
So UTS has a podcast channel called Impact Studios, and Carrie and myself, there was a competition that was run where researchers presented their research, and the idea is around translating that research to a broader community. And we think with the kind of stuff we're doing at NiCE Hub, you really need that buy-in from the community to make this stuff happen. It's all well and good to talk about the technology, but getting it to a scale requires buy-in from the community. As we've seen with the poo tokens, it's that educational part of NiCE Hub is really important, which buys into the governance and the marketing of this technology. So yeah, we're creating this podcast where we're really interested in sharing stories about the NiCE Hub and translating that to a broader audience and explaining what it is in the context of a broader food system as well. Yeah, so if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask Kerry. And yeah, we're going to be recording today's summit. And I might just note before we leave today, it'd be really good if we could all sign. We've got some consent forms so that say that you're all okay with sharing any recordings that we get today. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan and Kelly, and wish you all the best. Yep. We will keep supporting your competition and the broadcasting. Yep. And one of the very big achievement is our NiCE rule is ready. So it's arriving in November. So you know that I will make a very detailed presentation of this trailer. So we have allocated our technology and the urine divergent toilet, female and male, inside one toilet in one container. So we will try to demonstrate in Sydney, possibly Royal Botanical Garden and the city of Sydney, some of the parks, so we can demonstrate. And then it will move to Melbourne next year. And then we can also showcasing during the conference CEC 2025. So looking forward. So everybody can put the one drop of urine. So we will give a token, and then we can share our communications. I have to get his web and then modify it a bit for the gold or urban technology, so we can also try to implement a new concept together with Professor Joe. So it's almost ready to go. And then we have some activity from the Western Sydney University, UTS, and then technology development, application of fertilizer with the botanical garden. Also, we have a good progress from the AJJ technology. So you know that the U-Gold technology is already pilot scale is ready. So hopefully we can demonstrate in a public park in Brisbane. So the Stefano is pushing very hard. So we visited Melbourne University. They have a very simple toilet. So they have only simple collection and then bottle. So you can have a urine collection system. And they are doing a lot of experiment with the real urine. And we have a Griffith University consulting workshop. Also University of Queensland. They have a good progress of the project. And then Benedict from the University of Southern Queensland, they are applying our fertilizer in the field trial, and then look at the field growth and using the biochar from biosolid pyrocoal technology. So they are progressing very well. And this is the publication last year, 5. And this year we have so far 6. So we have progressed very well in terms of the research publication. Also, we need a more high impact journal, as well as you have some magazine type of the articles. So please send us, and we can also promote your article. So it doesn't matter, not only publication of the research article, but also some magazine type of the article will be a very valuable for our KPI of the ARC NiCE Hub. I'd like to thank you again for our 7 university and valuable 22 industry partners and 3 international organizations. And UNIST, Professor Joe, thank you for coming for this in-person visit. Also, Richards Institute and Switzerland EWAG. And what's the next step? Yeah, we will continue to go next step for our fertilizer to get the EPA exemption certification, also safety data set and labeling, and then make a good startup company or some of the spin-off company could be potentially we can achieve. Also demonstrating long-term application. So we have a container is ready for trailer, and then we just move around for our publication, public education, also nutrient circular economy concept demonstration, also real application, and that's we can continue. And some of the nutrient distribution, like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, in a wastewater, nitrous oxide, and that's becoming more and more problem. So we want to get some big data from the Southeast water, and then how we can make sure that reduce what's the opportunity we can reduce this greenhouse gas N2, how we can reduce from urine diversion or wastewater treatment plant or just the sewer pipeline. So that could be a lot of works we can do. And then we need to continue to support Brisbane, Sydney, and Melbourne, their own project for the scale up. So we are almost there. So next year will be more exciting to look at the real application and then public education acceptance. So I like the professor just the last slide of the children. So we have to also educate people how they are valuable in terms of urine and fish and shit. So we can also connect with our next generation of the circular engineers, scientists, and policymakers. So this is another next. We have a conference next week, not from our group. It's Lisa McLean. She's organizing the Australian Circular Economy Conference. And this is online only. 10th of next week, 10th of October, Thursday. So if you go there, Australian Circular Economy Conference, so there is registration. So this is a free voucher, CECE 100. So if you want to join, so they organize only half day from 9 to 12 or 9 to 1 o'clock. So a lot of industry people, also government people get together and then have a more strategic approach of the circular economy. So I strongly recommend you join this one because it's free. Yeah. So CEC, don't forget CEC 100. So you can put your voucher code, and then you can register. And then we have a nutrient reuse and recovery conference. One of our CIs, Leoya from University of Queensland, she's organizing the IWA Nutrient Reuse and Recovery Conference November. So if you're interested in more technology, so a lot of European people and then world expert coming to discuss about how to recover nutrient from water, wastewater. So that's their target. So you can join the Brisbane in November 22nd. Also, PhD to them. We like to continue to support, have a more engagement for the teacher, student, research assistant, and the regular meeting with our advisory committee members. Also, progress report, end of this year, early next year. We need to use information to finalize the finance as well as the KPIs. And then last but not least, the fifth NiCE Summit will be held after CEC 2025 conference. So we have already fixed the date, 22nd to 21st of September, Monday to Wednesday, 2025. And then after that, 25th September, yeah, we will have our next NiCE Summit. So thank you, everybody. And then looking forward discussing for today, so we can have a more valuable outcome and idea and the interaction. Also, thank you, Gary, to join the this summit. And then Gary is also support our CC 2024 as a sponsor, very generous support our project. Also, he has a lot of fertilizer application from chicken shit and then a lot of different renewable way of the fertilizer. So he's the person you can have a good connection to utilize our fertilizer. So please engage with Gary. And thank you again, everybody. And looking forward communicating more valuable your discussion during this NiCE Summit. So any questions? Yeah.
You can always count on me to say something. Of this, all the opportunities that we have, where do we have time to discuss? The idea of a hub is that we collaborate, but all of our papers so far, we're publishing in little silos. We're not really exploring, like the nitrous oxide story has got a great economic modeling benefit that SAID's doing, but we're not really creating the platform online where we can discuss collaborative papers and ideas going forward. So I don't think we ever got that platform right for sharing.
That's the good point. That's exactly what I want to discuss today. So we have now it's good platform, and how we can go for, let's say, nitro oxide problem. Okay, we can target and then or maybe showroom or some of our leading researcher we can lead and then make a platform. And then we can think about, we can have a good publication target first. We can get some information from the water utility and then how we can make a good information. May think about maybe next project could be one of the good strategy we can see. So yeah, that's the good point. We can now is we can put into the note, and then we will follow up. Who can lead this one? If you want to lead, very happy to support. And
transdisciplinary papers paved the way for the next further funding. So there are health benefits to reducing nitrous oxide. There are economic benefits, but yeah, so.
Absolutely, I completely agree. Yeah, that's the good point. Maybe Dana would be, you have done very great job for strategy meeting document, and then we can also work together.
Strategy about what are the big cross-cutting themes, and we talked about maybe having 3 key working groups on those areas. So we just
An online paper.
Right.
It's so ideas for papers.
Yeah.
Okay.
have been able to.
I see.
I guess everyone's tight with resourcing and time, so it's got to be an issues that people are directly interested in and relevant to, but it does need someone.
We need to find everything. I know you're busy.
Imran, can you write it down as the action planning? Or to make a working group to have a, yeah?
Imran already, I think, made some Teams channel for, I think, for OCS, but I think there was not much engagement there. I think he tried to ask questions from there. I'm not sure if everybody has access to that. I think there should be, right after our summit last year, there was a Teams channel that was made, but looks like it became stagnant, like nobody was really engaging, and it's not probably easy for him to ask, who's gonna do this, probably somebody has to
No,
ask
have a
question probably.
responsibility. I think all the
Yeah.
stars have responsibility to sort of say, look, maybe we can create some channels for specific disciplinary topics or something that we can help.
Sub-channels, yeah.
Right. Okay, so we will write it down the action and how we can implement this one. But we need your support. And any other question? Otherwise, we can start our progress meeting. So I'd like to happy to introduce our Deputy Director of the NiCE Hub, the Stefano Brigella. He will chair this session. Thank you, everybody.